Let's add the signed numbers 103 plus the quantity of negative 17 plus 3. In order for us to do this, we'll first work within the brackets using order of operations and add negative 17 plus 3, come up with an answer, and then add that to 103. So to add negative 17 plus 3, we're adding two signed numbers that are different signs, negative 17, positive 3. Our directions tell us if the signs are different to subtract the absolute values of the numbers and keep the sign of the bigger number in the answer. So let's subtract the absolute value of these numbers. The absolute value of negative 17 is positive 17, and the absolute value of 3 is 3. Subtracting these, we'll get 14. That means negative 17 plus 3 becomes 14 so far. The sign of our answer is the sign of the bigger number. And since 17 is larger than 3, and it's negative, our result is negative. So negative 17 plus 3 is negative 14. Next, let's add this result to 103. Again, we'll assume that 103 is a positive number, without a sign. So let's add positive 103 to negative 14. Since the signs are different, we're about to subtract their absolute values and keep the sign of the bigger number. So to subtract these, let's take 103 and minus the absolute value of negative 14 is simply 14. To subtract 14 from 103, we need to carry, or actually borrow. So to borrow 4 from 3, we need to borrow 2 columns to the left. 1 will become a 0. This 0 here will become 10. And we'll borrow from that 10 to make it 9 and change our 3 to a 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. And 0 take away nothing is simply 0. So 103 minus 14 is 89. The sign of our answer is the sign of the bigger of the two numbers. Since 103 is larger than 14, our sign will be positive. So our answer is positive 89, which we can write as 89. Our answer is 89.